Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Caroline.
And a Happy New Year.
We're not watching a New Year's movie today.
No, we're not.
Just Merry Christmas.
Because today is Christmas. On this day of when this episode comes out.
It's the season of honesty, Caroline.
Oh,
It's not Christmas today. When you're hearing this, is Christmas.
Yeah.
We're a couple days out from Christmas.
A couple days.
But Merry Christmas, everybody.
This is our apparently annual in-person episode.
Yeah. Well, let's get to the intro and then we'll tell everybody what's up.
All right.
It's episode 55 of the Elbow Nudge podcast.
I'm Caroline. This is Tony.
And we're talking about...
The Grinch Who Stole Christmas.
Wait, I wanted to go... The Grinch! That's what I had planned.
You could, cut it and superimpose it.
No, it's going to be honest.
We can do...
It's going to be honest.
A season of honesty, season of cheer.
There's a season of honesty.
For all who are near.
And I had an opening question for you.
Oh.
Let me see if I can find it.
I'm going to try my best to speak in rhyme throughout the episode. Not 100% consistency.
Are you serious?
I'm not 100% consistency, but I do like the persistency of the rhyme in this movie. It gives me a lot of satisfaction to hear all the rhymes in action.
I wanted to write some of them down. I don't know if you got them, but I didn't write down what I was going to ask you.
Oh no, your opening question.
This is a mess already.
You wrote...
Oh, okay, I got it. All right, here we go. Here's the warm-up question.
Okay.
Caroline, answer this personally, but also there's a right answer.
Oh.
Okay?
Okay.
What is Christmas really about?
About presents. No.
Vengeance. Boom, 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 boom. All right, that's all I had.
It's
a season of honesty. Don't
even
need my notes.
It's gonna sound so ASMR on the microphone. Do a little paper ripping.
Yeah.
For the audience.
All right, so yeah, it's Christmas Day that this episode is gonna come out.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Yet again.
I hope everyone is having a wonderful Christmas. Got all the gifts they wanted. Spent time with all the people they wanted.
Ate the food they wanted.
And yeah, we're here in person. This doesn't happen. This is very rare. The only episode we've ever done is our Miracle on 34th Street.
Ironically, our Christmas episode.
Yeah. And here we are again.
Yet again.
A Christmas miracle.
We're back.
Miracle number 2.
That's miracle number 2. That Texas Trip 2 Electric Boogaloo came to fruition yet again.
We were planning to not record in person because we wanted to maximize the amount of time that
we had fun here.
Yeah, and this obviously is not fun.
Oh, yeah. Of course not. This is terrible.
Yeah. No, but just, because we need time to record and then time to edit
post, all that jazz.
But, it's nice to do it in person.
Yeah, it adds a certain touch.
Yeah, and Carl's busy in the room.
Yeah, Davey's at work.
And if we mention Davey, it'll be so strange to know that he's...
Right down the hall?
Right down the hall, but... it is what it is. It's cool.
Technically, we just mentioned Davey already. So there's our obligatory...
We will mention him again.
Yeah. Our obligatory Davey mention has been fulfilled at the minimum, but now anything going forward is extra.
Yeah. So, one last thing I did not forget. This is the 4th and last week of December.
That's right.
So, of all the December movies we've seen, which one is the best?
And why is it
Coco.
Avatar?
We've seen Coco. We've seen...
Coco was it December or was it November?
Yeah, released in December.
Oh, okay,
yep.
Okay.
We've seen Coco.
We've seen Coco,
We've seen Elf, Avatar, and now we've seen Dr. Seuss's
The Grinch Who Stole Christmas.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Yeah.
By Jim Carrey.
So which... I feel like I can guess your favorite.
Can you?
It's Avatar, isn't it?
I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I did like Avatar.
Mine's is, I think, Coco, out of all of them.
Right?
Mine's is pretty easy, because that's the one I was pushing for the whole time.
Avatar, Elf, or Coco?
Avatar, Elf, Coco, Grinch.
Or Grinch.
The Grinch is pretty good.
The Grinch was pretty good.
It was pretty funny. Carrey at his finest.
And we don't do this, but I looked up the Rotten Tomatoes, and it's very disappointing.
No way.
Look it up.
I'm looking it up.
Caroline's here.
I have an
iPad on hand. Now I see how Caroline does this.
iPad's out.
iPad's out. You'll be very disappointed to see.
What? Disappointed to see what, Tone?
The score.
Okay.
The score that it got.
Where is it? Oh my god!
It hits.
Yeah, enhanced.
Tell them the critic score and tell them the audience score.
That's terrible. And the audience
hates it
that's
too.
who I'm disappointed in, is that audience score. Yeah. Critical,
I'm not mad.
Who cares about the critical reception?
I'm disappointed, yeah.
The critical reception is 49% rotten? What?
Yeah. An audience has a spilt bucket of popcorn.
Shame on you, 56%. Audience score. 56%. No, you know what? Where can I write a review?
Let's inflate these numbers.
Right? Let's inflate How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I have to sign in. I don't have a sign in.
It's fine. We don't care about Rotten Tomatoes, but every once in a while I got to check to, get a pulse.
Yeah, every once in a while it's just something interesting to look up, but man, that's bad.
Anyways, let's talk about the Grinch. Why did we choose the Grinch?
Why did we
watch this movie?
Other than it being a Christmas movie?
It was a Christmas movie.
We had some other ones in the lineup, but I think when we start looking at which movie was the most fun, it was the Grinch.
Apparently not, according to Rotten Tomatoes.
Nah, who cares about them?
But yeah.
We could throw tomatoes at Rotten Tomatoes.
We have, you guys can, I'm not going to say them all, but you guys can imagine the Christmas movies that we thought of.
There's so many.
And there'll be more Christmases.
Yeah.
And we'll do it right.
Yeah.
We had to throw in Avatar because The Way of Water.
The Way of Water was coming out. Yeah. After 13 years of Cameron's production and everything.
And we've seen it as of this moment.
We do have the knowledge of The Way of Water.
We do.
The water giveth, the water taketh.
We'll talk about that movie
in 2023.
Soon enough. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so we decided on the Grinch, and how do you feel about the movie?
I like it. This was a classic for me. I have a memory. My grandma, she speaks only Spanish, but every Christmas, so Mexicans, we celebrate Christmas Eve more than we do Christmas Day, which is a little, I don't know why that is, but that is. And
I think it's become that for a lot of people.
Right?
Yeah.
And so Christmas Eve, we'd always gotten together with my mom's family. That was the big hoopla, presents, all the food that I know and love, people I know and love. Dad's family, we saw them on Christmas Day because that was like the after party kind of thing. And my grandma spoke only Spanish. The adults would be talking in the other room. Davey and I were the baby cousins of the family. Big age gap between us and our other cousins. Until finally, then there's another like big age gap between us and our younger cousins. But we were the babies for a while. And so because of that, we didn't really have anything in common with our older cousins. So my grandma would just put us in her little TV room and give us a couple of VHSs to watch. So for about 6 or 7 years in a row, all it was putting on the How the Grinch Stole Christmas VHS in my grandma's TV and watching it until my mom said it was time to go home.
And what were the other options?
The other options were, do you remember that Jack Frost movie where that guy became a snowman?
Yeah, he became a snowman,
yeah. It's that movie, and then I think it was like National Lampoon's Holiday Vacation.
I haven't seen that one.
I saw it. It's okay. I'm not a huge fan of it. I know that's probably like a hot take in the film community, but it's okay. I mean, when you giving it to a kid, that one is definitely more of like an adult comedy. Mm-hmm. And then when you show like Jack Frost, the cover of that was terrifying to me. So I was like, I'm going to watch The Grinch.
Yeah, I don't have anything like traditional about this movie. I just saw it, and when I saw it, I just thought it was so... Well, now I appreciate it more. I guess at the time I thought it was, this is fun seeing Jim Carrey. And I didn't even know, that it was Jim Carrey because it was just that I was that young. But now I got the appreciation for like, man, this is all mostly practical, except, the sleigh and whatever else they have to do.
And a lot of it is just Jim Carrey being Jim Carrey.
Yeah, Jim Carrey being Jim Carrey. But I like Whoville.
Yeah.
I like how Whoville is built, the designs of everything. Like, everything was taken into consideration. The cars, the decorations, the furniture. Like, that is so awesome. Like, his bed and his cave.
Yeah.
Like, everything is whoified in the movie.
Whoified.
Yeah, I thought that was so cool.
He's not a who. He's a what? That's right, sweetie.
Exactly.
What?
He's a what?
A what?
Yeah. Man.
He's whatified.
So I guess that's it. Yeah, let's start talking about some scenes of the movie because
there's a lot.
We gotta support this movie, man. It's good. I don't know what Rotten Tomatoes is thinking about.
Especially now knowing that Jim Carrey has retired. This is like part of his legacy.
I think this is a very standout role for him. Caroline, the journey's coming to an end. Oh, man.
Part of the journey is the end.
Yeah.
We're cutting this out of the recording, right?
Nope. It's all going to be aired out.
No, you're just talking about Jim Carrey's retirement. We had to pause.
I know, we got it. I thought I was saying we had to support this movie or whatever.
And then I think I said, by the way, everybody, it's because we had to pause. We're doing this live-ish in person.
I don't know how much of this
There's interruptions. I don't know how much of this is going to stay in there. Tony will get to it whenever he edits.
Yeah. There's just a lot going on over here. You know, we're in person, and the vacation's coming to an end, and Christmas is coming, and
jumbling of emotions.
Yeah, it's tough.
We came for the ha-has, and now we have the wah-wahs.
I've had a good time over here.
Yeah, I'm glad. I've had a good time with y'all here.
Yeah.
It's been fun.
But I guess we got to talk about a movie, huh?
We are a movie podcast, not a conversational, 100% conversational podcast.
All right.
Jim Carrey is retiring. He's retired. And so this kind of adds a specialness to this film because I think this is one of his most well-known works.
Oh, he has a lot.
He has a lot.
I was going to say that this one adds to, like, this is one of his most memorable for me.
Yeah.
Along with all his other ones.
That's what I'm getting at, is that this is one of his most notable and memorable, is because he's got so many roles. It's hard to, and it's impossible to say which one is the most, you know. But this has definitely solidified him as also like a Christmas figure. Just like the way Elf did Will Ferrell and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. I was reading the widow of Dr. Seuss specifically picked Jim Carrey to be the Grinch. And
so we got the Seuss approval for this movie.
We did get the Seuss approval for this film. Okay. Yeah.
Did you see the other runner-ups who were also on the casting list?
Yes, I did. Let's see here if I can
Let
find
them
it.
know. That's an interesting list. I was looking at it. Let the listeners know.
Let's see here.
There's one I have in mind that I'm waiting for you to bring up.
Jack Nicholson, Dustin Hoffman, and Robin Williams.
Yeah.
Robin Williams would have been
too sweet.
Too sweet.
He's no Grinch.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like he would be the anti-Grinch.
Yeah, he's no Grinch.
He would be a good Cindy Lou's dad.
He needs to be a who.
Yeah, a who.
Yeah.
Not a what.
Mr. Lou Who.
Mr. Lou Who.
Yeah. That's what I thought immediately. I'm like, really? Robin Williams?
He'll
bring the funny.
Yeah.
He'll bring the funny for sure.
He'll be funny, but
can he be mean?
Can't.
Can he hate Christmas?
Nah. He's too sweet.
Yeah.
I've never seen Robin Williams. Well, I was trying to say I've never seen Robin Williams in like a villain role, but
he could be serious. He plays serious roles. And he could be funny. But...
There was an episode. This is off topic, but I'll just mention it really briefly. He guest starred in a Law and Order episode back during the heyday of Law and Order, and he played as a murderer. And his whole thing was like he represented himself in the court of law. So it's like, oh, this guy thinks he's a big shot, but he like. I guess, like, not to spoil... Well, I'm going to spoil it anyway. It's a Law & Order episode.
Yeah.
But he, like, gets away with it. Like, they announce him not guilty because of the way that he's able to kind of, like... He uses his Robin Williams charm, but for evil.
That's true evil.
Yeah. But it was a really good episode because I had never seen Robin Williams in a role like that. I had always grown up with, like, Flubber and, you know, other roles that I had seen him in.
He's a good actor. Mm-hmm. Not just funny. But yeah, I just can't. He can't hate Christmas. I just don't believe that.
Nah.
Yeah.
I can't believe that Grinch would steal Christmas. But Jim Carrey?
Yeah.
He owned it.
There's a lot of. Well, yeah, there's a lot of just Jim Carrey in this movie.
Absolutely.
Not just Grinch.
I think that, like, because the Grinch has a character.
Yeah.
But this Grinch is 95% Jim Carrey. And 5% Dr. Seuss's Grinch.
Yeah. And I'm okay with that. That's probably what some people didn't like about it, but...
That's probably what Dr. Seuss's widow liked about it, though, if she had him as number one in her lead-up.
Yeah.
I was reading on how much of it was improv that he did just on his own.
Probably almost everything. So much. Except for the rhyming.
Yeah.
Except for what came from the books.
That's where it's like, okay, you have a script.
Yeah.
But even, like, his accent, he based it off of Sean Connery. The scene where with Max and he puts the nose on him and he's like, okay, you're a reindeer and, like, you hate Christmas and this is your thing. That was actually brilliant.
Brilliant!
That scene was actually a joke between... Apparently, I was reading here, Ron Howard walked in on Jim Carrey playing with the dog that plays Max. And that was what he was playing. He was like, okay, Max. Like and he said he was pretending to be Ron Howard during the audition.
Oh, that's so good.
From when he auditioned for the Grinch. That's how Ron Howard spoke to him.
You need to hate Christmas.
Yeah, you need to hate Christmas. You need to do that. And then apparently all he did was do something like give him a scowl. And Ron Howard was like, brilliant. Like, you're in.
You got the job.
You got the job. Sign him up. And so when Ron Howard saw Jim Carrey playing with the dog like that, he was like, we got to put that in the movie. Apparently he laughed so hard. He was like, we got to shoot this in the film. It's not just going to stay out here.
Oh, I love that. I love that story. I didn't know that.
I was just reading it while I was waiting for you to finish carrying the boats.
All right now. All right. The only thing I remember from any like behind the scenes stuff is like how difficult the makeup was.
Yeah.
Did you read about that?
It took 2 hours for him to put the makeup on.
That's pretty short.
2 hours compared to like Paul Bettany as the Vision's makeup. Yeah.
I thought it was like 4 hours, but whatever.
I think what helps is that a lot of it is prosthetic. And so when I say prosthetic, it's like it's easy to just kind of...
Yeah, like...
You're gluing and
onto the face.
Yeah.
But something about the contacts, I think he was saying like...
He couldn't wear the contacts like for most of the time because it hurt too much. So in some of the scenes that we see his eyes in, it's CG and not his contacts. Because there were times where he said it was too painful and he couldn't see out of them. Dang,
yeah, that's good.
That's commitment to actually shoot with the contacts for any of those scenes.
Yeah. And I think they won...
Did they win an award?
I think they did, yeah, for makeup.
I can look that up real quick.
I don't know who they were competing against, but I read that they did.
Do they have accolades? Yeah, they won Best Makeup Academy Awards for the year. I'll give a round of applause to that.
Yeah. Go blind for this movie? I think that's award worthy.
Yeah. Let's see if I can find who the nominees were.
I was going to ask you that, but I didn't know if that would be too much.
Here we go. Shadow of the Vampire and The Cell. I have no idea who these movies are.
Oh, sorry.
The Cell, Shadow of the Vampire. Yeah, I've never seen these. Yeah, and How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Who won Best Picture that year?
I don't see any makeup in those movies. So,
I don't see any, yeah. Gladiator came out. That Gladiator was Best Picture. Look at all that. Russell Crowe. Wow. Are you not entertained?
All right, let's get into the messages of these. The messages, several in this movie. I want to point out.
Where are you, Christmas?
They play that throughout the whole movie.
I love that's sewn into the theme. That do.
Yeah. It's funny how they chose that song because that's not a original Grinch song. That's from this movie.
Yeah, that was for this movie.
Yeah, like if anything, I thought you would hear like bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum, like just have that play.
Yeah,
a lot.
That would be sewn into the soundtrack, but we only hear it once.
Yeah. But yeah, okay. Let's start with the song. Let's start with the part that I called out when we were watching. I don't remember the exact lyrics, but she said, like, has Christmas changed? Or did I?
Yeah, or did I? Like, did I? Was it me? Or something like that? Or was it
me? Yeah.
That's deep stuff.
That's relatable.
That's relatable?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Christmas hasn't changed. It's still special.
It's the hearts.
The lights are still there. The snow still falls. The presents are still under the tree.
This is sounding poetic.
But my heart...
For our audio listeners, Tony is holding his forefinger and his thumb together in a tiny...
Is this size?
It's this small. It looks like the emoji whenever you do a chef's kiss. Yeah. It's so little.
Yeah.
Your heart has
shrunken you just changed
3 sizes.
And I've never thought about it like that.
You grow up. That's the thing.
Up,
and you
stop believing in Santa.
Or you never believed in him in the first place.
That's rough. That's a rough childhood.
I had Jesus, man. I had the guy who could do the impossible.
I know. Santa is canon in this movie.
Santa, that was something that threw me for a loop.
That's cool.
Was that Santa was canon in the Grinch, in the Who's.
Yeah.
Is he a Santa Who? No, they call him Santa Claus, right?
He's Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
Yeah. Let's wait until the fat boy is done. That's so cool that Santa is always...
Canon?
No, he's just a big deal in movies. He's not always canon.
That's true. He's not canon in my life.
And yeah. Mine either. Anymore.
That's another thing.
I grew up. But yeah, in a lot of Christmas movies, Santa is the main focus.
Right.
And this is like, you just see him in one scene, and then he's just flying off.
Yeah.
He's like, all right. You never even get a close-up of him. He's just in the distance. Okay, bye, Santa.
Goodbye, fat man.
Yeah, interesting. But anyways, what do you think about that?
I think that's...
Christmas, does Christmas change, or is it...
It's definitely the heart, yeah.
Yeah, the heart.
Christmas is always about, loving your family and getting together and being joyful about coming
vengeance.
Bum, 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 bum. Vengeance against your cousins that beat you in Loteria last year, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's vengeance right there.
It's getting personal now.
I have nothing against my cousins, I swear. But yeah, Christmas is more than... what I love is how... Obviously in the original, was it 1960 something or whatever, cartoon... It's very short, very basic of, the Who's are just a Christmas-loving town. The Grinch hates Christmas, so he's going to try to steal Christmas. And he's the only one that learns the lesson in that, whole thing. It's just, Christmas isn't about the materials. It's about being with the people you love. What I love about this movie is we get the setup that it's way over-commercialized. It's all about the lights and the competitions, the awards, the presents.
4 hours left.
4 hours left.
Until
40
Christmas.
hours left.
Until Christmas. The Cheermeister.
The Cheermeister.
Yeah, I like your point. Yeah, keep going. That they have to learn as well.
Yeah, the Who's themselves also have to realize that Christmas isn't about any of those things that they've been focusing on. Yeah. And I can't remember the scene exactly in the timeline, but at one point the Grinch tells them, what's the point of getting all these gifts? They end up on the dump anyway. I've seen so many neckties, and I've seen all these gifts that you throw away after Christmas anyway.
That's a big one.
That's a big one.
They could have focused on that a lot more. They didn't have to, but that's enough to just make you think, yeah, that's true. It could be too much focus on material things and just one-upping each other. That was another one.
Yeah.
I want to have the brightest house this year.
Right. Or the best hair. Just, you can impose that in anything.
But then you have Martha May Whoville.
Martha May.
With the best house on the block.
I wanted to show you something I noticed on Martha May that I didn't notice until it was pointed out to me on the YouTube comments.
Oh, okay.
Because that's...
Oh, we're going to do this live.
That scene where...
Usually we'll do this on Discord.
She was like, did I have a crush on the Grinch?
Okay.
No, I didn't ask that. If you look at her hair, I don't know if I can zoom in. She's wearing the broken... She's wearing the broken pieces
of
that holiday gift that he made her when they were kids.
Oh my god.
All those little gems and everything. It's like she scavenged it out and she's wearing it in her hair.
I'm so glad you showed me this.
Yeah.
I was hoping. Oh man, I love that. All right. Yeah. So, yeah, like you were saying, little adolescent Grinch. Uh-huh. He's not baby Grinch.
Little child Grinch.
Child Grinch. He made his homemade, home-crafted Christmas angel. Yeah. That he wanted to give to Martha May Whoville.
Martha May Whoville.
And first of all, I love that so much. I love handcrafted presents.
Absolutely.
I love it. I think no matter how bad it looks.
No, it's the thought.
There's love there.
Absolutely.
So it's great.
Even whenever you get, for me, some of my best gifts that I've ever gotten have been like Josh's mom made us tamales, and it was like, that's a gift. Dude, they were delicious.
For example, Carl, he sent me this really funny video of him at a very funny recording.
Yeah.
And that's the greatest gift.
That's the best present any of us could receive.
I've been asking him
for that certain
for a long
gift.
time, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so, and also I love the way the Grinch, presented the present to Martha May
Yeah.
Whoville. Because
Are we going to keep calling
I am. It's a fun name. It's just so sweet and innocent and, you know, not very self-aware. He just comes out of the coat racks.
Yeah.
And then he goes, I got you your Christmas present, Martha.
Martha May.
In front of the whole class.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that is so
It's
sweet.
like, have you all given each other your presents? Yes,
Yeah.
I haven't. This is for you, Martha May.
If it was me, I would have been shy about it. I would have waited till after class and like, hey, Martha, I got you something. I would have done a very sneaky like.
Meet me at the gym after school.
I would have stopped there after class like, hey, here. I would have gave it to her in a brown bag. Like,
just toss it at her and then run away.
Yeah, here's your...
Take off the brown bag from your head, put it in there, and then give it to her.
Yes. And yeah, I love that you showed me this because I was hoping, while I was watching it, I didn't notice this, that she had the pieces in her hair after it broke.
Uh-huh.
But I was hoping there would be a scene where she was still a little girl and it cuts to her family having Christmas dinner or something.
And like the angels on top.
And she put the angel on top of the tree.
Oh.
Yeah, I was hoping she'd put it but this is perfect.
Yeah.
This is years later.
She first of all, like that already tells us she went back. Like
we saw her picking it up.
Yeah.
She was picking it up.
That she saved it. She didn't like throw it away or anything. Because it's one thing to like see and be like, oh, he made this for me and it's broken now. She's kept it, and then you can see here she refashioned it. She repurposed it.
By the way, this was one of the scenes that I had to hold my eyelids real tight from leaking because yeah, there's a few scenes.
Uh-huh.
This was one of them. After Grinch got bullied and he's standing right outside the classroom door, and then he's just looking at Martha, and then Martha's picking up the broken pieces. And then when she turns around and her eyes are a little watery. Yeah.
You're like...
That gets me when somebody has watery eyes and they're not crying yet.
It's welling up. Your own eyes get that way.
Yeah, it's like, man, they're holding back tears. Now I gotta hold back tears. And
I hold back no tears.
That's a good scene for me. Shout out to Martha May Whoville.
Shout out to Martha May Whoville.
Right? Because she loves the Grinch. Why do you think she loves the Grinch?
That to me is so sweet that she loves the Grinch too, and how it's really like a Beauty and the Beast kind of situation. Yeah. But
so you connect with that, right?
I just think it's so sweet that she likes him. I don't know why she likes him. Maybe it's because
she sees his real heart. Pre-shrink.
I think
pre-shrunken heart.
Pre-shrunken heart, and she adores it. But also, it could be like a bad boy thing. He's like a bad kid.
This goes back to how women like the bad boys.
I'm just saying, he's a bad kid. You saw him like mess with his mom's like plates and everything.
He just likes to eat weird things. He's not really that bad. In school, he wasn't bad. Say something.
Did your voice crack?
No.
I thought I heard like say something.
That's exactly how I said it. It didn't crack though. I just hit the high note. You don't agree? He's not bad in school.
Yeah, he's not bad in school, but he has a little bit of a bad streak.
What? He eats plates?
Also, keep in mind, that's like a family heirloom that he stole from his godmoms.
Yeah, he broke other jewelry and stuff.
Really nice jewelry to make that, yeah.
He's like a Davy.
You want to elaborate on that?
Look, much like Davy, Grinch, he has a creative mind.
Uh-huh.
And a heart full of love. You know?
Okay.
So, Davy broke your Lego set to
my God. To make his own chimera creations.
Right. To make things outside of the instructions. And Grinch did the same thing. And Grinch didn't even use instructions to make the Christmas angel either. Yeah. I think that was fine. I mean, he didn't ask permission, but he could ask forgiveness.
It's easier to ask for forgiveness than permission.
And he probably did. We don't know. But in the classroom, he was fine, too. He wasn't even a bully or...
Yeah, he wasn't a bully or anything. No. That's true. So...
I don't think he's a bad kid. He was just a kid. He was just a kid.
I'm trying to come up with theories for why she likes him then. Is it just love at first green?
I think she just... Yeah, I think it's a little bit of love is in the eye of the beholder.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah, why did I say love? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And she sees him for who he is. Because he is a nice guy. He made a present for her. Homemade present.
Homemade.
He thought of her. And he's like, oh, Martha.
It could.
Oh, Christmas.
Oh, Martha.
He used to love Christmas.
Oh, Christmas.
That's better. That was good, Carla. That was good.
Yeah, I can hit that note.
So yeah, I want to give a shout out to Martha May Whoville. I think she's
Martha May Whoville.
I think she's great.
If we dive into the fan fiction side of things,
yeah, is there
and start
Martha
creating
X Grinch?
Yeah, probably.
There's gotta 100%.
Be. After all these years,
yeah.
I feel like I want to check, but I'm scared of what I'll find.
Send me the link.
No, I'm not sending you any links.
Not right now. Man, but I love that. I love that you showed me that.
Right? The gems in her hair. She's even got some of the repurposed metal in there as pins.
She never stopped liking him.
She never.
And when she saw him again, after all those years.
Hard eyes. Heart
And he probably
eyes.
smelled like onions.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Not probably. He was going full Liver King.
But she didn't care.
Full primal.
She wants that primal relationship. She's down.
She's down with the green.
Yeah.
Primal.
No, but I really did like her for that.
No, I think she's really cool.
Yeah.
I like her character and everything.
All right, now let's talk about Cindy Lou Who.
Let's pick up a picture of Cindy Lou.
Pull up a picture of Cindy Lou Who so we can just have her.
Yeah, this is the iPad is our secondary monitor. Oh, look, Cindy Lou Who. She hasn't even grown into her nose yet.
I did not notice that until they called it out.
I like that picture.
Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good.
She is
All right, what do you think about Cindy Lou Who?
She's so cute. I want to say my favorite character is Max, but it's just because I love dogs. Mm-hmm. But honestly, she's my favorite. I love Cindy Lou.
Cindy Lou Who has the spirit of Christmas.
Cindy Lou Who gets Christmas.
She does.
Confirmed.
She read her Who Bible, and she quoted it back.
She read her Whoville.
She read it back to Mayor Mayhew. And she schooled him.
She did school him.
She schooled him on the Who Bible.
Yeah.
On the Whoville, you said?
We're going to go to Hooteronomy.
Could everyone turn to Hooteronomy?
Chapter 5.
Verse 2-5. No, but that was good.
The cheermeister is the who needs the cheer the most.
The most. I nominate the Grinch. That was a good moment.
He's over here quoting Psalms of Who's.
And we can immediately tell he's a wolf.
In sheep's clothing.
A hoof in sheep's clothing.
A hoofs?
Because he's making up lies. He's making up false verses and misinterpreting the Whoville. She says, where does it say that?
A hoof? In hoofs clothing?
He's a what and whose clothing? Right?
Yeah! Solid high five.
That was a great idea.
Yeah.
And she got him.
She did.
It's for the who's who needed the most.
The who's who needed the most.
The Grinch needed it the most.
He did.
And we gotta get into that. Hopefully I don't forget, but
write that down in your crumpled up paper.
Let's finish with,
Put that in your Pentagon budget.
I unraveled my crumpled up paper to let all the listeners know I'm keeping this honest.
For transparency's sake?
Yeah.
That dramatic display of crumple?
I'll bring up the other moment that got me.
Okay.
Where my eyes were the heaviest. And I had to
don't poke your eyes.
I had to tighten them up.
Mm-hmm.
After the Grinch stole Christmas.
Oh.
And she's on top of the Christmas bag full of Whoville presents.
Yeah.
And the Grinch should have known she was there. I think he even said, what's the point? You know, he's about to let it fall off.
Yeah.
It's
he's
sliding
like,
off
what's the deal? It's just presents and things that they already think they don't need anymore.
Yeah, so he tried, which is good. His heart is pumping.
Yeah.
But then he sees Cindy
all
Lou
of a sudden,
Who.
she's like, Mr. Grinch! And
Yeah.
it's like, that's one of my favorite scenes.
And then the line, like, no one should be alone on Christmas.
Everybody will give Tony a moment to eat his M&M. That'll give him the strength to hold back his tears.
That was really good.
That's my favorite scene, is even like Jim Carrey's acting and everything, you could see the realization and the like, I'm carrying this.
That's when I felt my heart pump.
Yeah. That's when your heart grew 3 sizes that day.
Yeah.
You went from this to...
I was leaking. I was leaking during that scene. No, I was holding it back. The valve was shut tight.
The valve was shut like a water hose.
But man, she just had all the good lines.
She really did. She's like she does the investigative journalism, going around and interviewing all the Grinches, like close peeps. Yeah. Did I have a crush on the Grinch? No.
I didn't ask you
that.
I love the way she holds her microphone. She's just like this. She just holds it up like a lollipop or something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And she's like, how do you know the Grinch?
After the Grinch terrorizes Whoville and burns down
the tree.
The tree.
Thank goodness we have a spare.
No, but her line when she's like, I'm sorry. That's another one that got me. She was like, I'm sorry. I just wanted everyone to be together for Christmas.
Oh, Cindy Lou. Yeah. You can really tell everybody agrees with her. It's just that mayor.
Yeah.
He has it out for the Grinch.
He's a secret what?
In a Who's clothing.
Yeah. Man, I gotta say, I'm a sucker for those messages.
Yeah.
I will say.
Yeah.
So where do you fall on, like, can Christmas be bought at a store, or is it a bit more?
Let's get one more in there. Yeah. Maybe Christmas cannot be bought at a store. It's definitely a bit more.
A bit more. So can we agree right here?
Right now.
No more presents between us?
Oh my, that's the whole point of this, isn't it? You just don't want to have to get me a gift.
The whole reason to buy it, that we saw this movie.
Tony, I already got you a gift.
I know. Now it's my turn.
Is it going to be another giant mug?
I gotta go bigger. That mug wasn't big enough.
Oh no, I don't have any more room on my table.
Don't worry, I got something. It won't be here in time for Christmas, though.
It's okay. It's not about the what. It's about the who that gave it.
Who. Okay. I gotta go smash a couple vases.
Oh my god. You're gonna go.
I'm gonna make a pot.
You're gonna take some of my family heirlooms while you're at it?
Yeah.
Smash them?
If you see anything missing, you know why.
Like, what's Tony working on? Oh, Christmas.
Oh, Christmas. Oh, Martha. Who better Woody? Who? Pudding! Cook-off!
The sack race with that dun 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 dun, and he kicks a kid out of the way.
This is not pudding.
There's so many funny scenes in this movie. It's impossible to name them all.
Oh, yeah.
That scene where he's doing, like, his schedule, where it's like 6:30 dinner with myself. I can't cancel that again.
Oh, Caroline, good segue right there. I wanted to talk about that.
Okay.
All right, let's get serious. All right, so this is a family movie. Christmas movie is very nice. But the Grinch, he's going through depression, Caroline. This is tough. I made the...
If you had glasses, it would be like, but the Grinch, he's going through depression right now, Caroline.
Just think about it. Like, so many years he's been alone.
This is undisputable, Tony. He's absolutely depressed.
Yeah, but I like the way they did it because he couldn't get himself out of it.
He's also, like, textbook definition of, like, anybody who's got social anxiety.
Antisocial.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Depressed.
He has all of it.
All of it. Even that whole segment of him being like, I'm not going. I have nothing to wear. And then tossing all the clothes out. And then he's like, okay, I'll go, but for 30 minutes and then I'll come right back.
Yeah.
Like, that's textbook.
No, I'll just stay. No, I'll be fashionably late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I can't. That will, like, they need time to be jealous of me and then I'll go.
It's very good.
Very good.
And if it wasn't for Cindy Lou Who,
the motivator.
Yeah, he would have been stuck like that forever.
Yeah.
Just wallowing.
Going out there with his telephone book. Being
like,
Aaron B. Whovian, I hate you.
What's the next one? Say it. Any name?
Balthazar B. Bucks Whovian.
Loathe entirely. Yeah, but that was, they kept it fun. It didn't get dark.
Obviously, but you can see he wants to be with people. Yeah. That's the thing, is like...
So is he bad, Caroline?
No.
Was he ever a bad kid? Because he eats plates?
Yes.
That's it?
Yes.
Wow.
You do a bad thing, you're a bad kid.
Wow.
You do bad things, you're a bad kid.
So he's a bad kid?
He was a rambunctious kid. I'll put that. He wasn't a bad kid.
Okay.
Let's not take away from the fact he did try to steal Christmas. He tried to steal the material items that you get around Christmas.
Did we not learn from Mr. Lou Who? That you can't
and Cindy Lou Who?
You can't steal Christmas.
Yeah. But he did steal. And then the officer was like, he said sorry.
I did hear him.
I did hear him.
He said sorry. He said he's sorry. Aw, Whoville?
Everything's accounted for, so.
It's all here.
And he said he was sorry, so I think we're squared away.
Whoville is so nice.
And then Martha May Whovier's up there getting that ring out of that bag and giving it back to that mayor.
And that's a big ring to deny.
I feel like we've spoken about all those times there's like fancy proposals. Like what would ever happen if the girl said no?
This is worse than all of those.
Absolutely. I was going to get to that.
She gave the ring back.
Publicly.
In all of Whoville. In front of all of Whoville.
On Christmas Day.
The most important day in Whoville.
This might be a conversation for off pod in detail, but I've had a friend who has dated a girl, and one time he broke up with her on Christmas Eve.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You couldn't wait?
I told him, I was like, you couldn't wait till like the 26th? And he goes, nah, man, I didn't want to go over her family's house.
Oh my God.
I was like, what? Same dude, years later, by the years I mean 2, broke up with his next girlfriend on Valentine's Day.
He's just picking holidays.
He's just ruining holidays for women.
Look around Thanksgiving time. That's the next one.
I'm hoping New Year's doesn't repeat history or anything.
Yeah, we did talk about this at proposals gone wrong. And I gotta say, ladies, if you want to say no, if you care about this guy at all.
If it's a public proposal.
Yeah, if it's public. If you care about him at all. If he did you wrong, you could say no.
If he cheated on you and you know it,
you can say no.
Yeah, smack him up.
But if you guys just had a falling
and you don't feel comfortable marrying him, just things like that.
Say yes in public, and then on the car ride home.
When you get in the car.
Say, actually, that's going to be a no from me, dog.
It's going to be a no from me, dog. In those words exactly.
Yeah.
It's going to be a no from me, dog.
Yeah, I think it's better for both because also, the guy's there with egg on his face and then the girl has to walk away. It's tough for everybody.
It's tough. That's rough, pal.
And Martha May Whovier, she ruined Christmas for Mayor Mayhew.
Every time you say Martha May Whovier.
She ruined Christmas for Mayor Mayhew.
Yeah.
This is a Grinch scenario for him.
Yeah. Do you think that was a little Grinchy of her? Yeah. Maybe that's why they're perfect?
Yeah, maybe. I think she probably is a little Grinchy. I think she wants a Grinchmas.
She wants a Grinchmas.
Yeah. I still like her, though.
I love her.
I like that she likes a Grinch.
I do, too. Yeah. But I found it so funny that she publicly broke up with him on Christmas Day in front of everybody. That's and rough. Then, goes with the Grinch.
That's rough.
That's rough, buddy. But
and they were together this whole time, but they
never acted together.
And they never got married, I was saying. But they were together for years.
Right? Well, we don't know about how long.
Years, because they were dating.
They weren't dating when they were kids, right?
Mayor Mayhew said my girlfriend, but he was probably just claiming
He was probably just lying, yeah.
He's like, oh, she doesn't know yet, but she's my girlfriend.
Yeah. She doesn't know yet, but she's my future wife.
But I'm assuming they were dating maybe shortly after, because that's probably middle school. So maybe high school they were dating, I would assume.
Maybe.
So years.
Yeah, but she never wanted to marry him.
And then he put a rock on her finger.
Put a triple-decker rock on her finger.
Yeah.
How did he get that? Oh, by the taxpayers' money.
Courtesy of the taxpayers' money.
You get a new car.
A brand new car. And the Who's are clapping.
Yeah, we paid for that.
How do you turn down that proposal? You get a new car. You get...
That's in the car ride home in that new car.
A bling-blinging ring.
A bling-blinging?
Ringing.
Every kiss begins with Grinch.
How do you deny that?
Yeah.
How do you deny Mayor Mayhew?
I mean, she
those
did.
Curls.
Those Mayhew curls.
All natural, by the way. He puts the rollers at night.
Is it natural if you have to put rollers on?
No. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Walk that back real quick.
But he uses real hair.
And he has a headgear.
Yeah. Well, he takes care of himself.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But he's a bully.
He is a bully. We don't like bullies at the
Nudge
Podge podcast.
This is episode 55 of the Nudge Pod.
For listeners who don't know, that's what my dad's been calling it this whole week. He's like, y'all gonna work on Nudge Podge?
The Nudge Podge.
The Nudge Podge podcast.
I like it.
Nudge Podge.
It might be time to change the name.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No more EN.
We'll see.
Now we're going NP.
We'll see.
Nudge Podge.
What else we got, Caroline? What did you get from this movie? Did it bring out the spirit of Christmas in you?
Absolutely. I told you this was a classic for me. It takes me back. I do like the song. My mom never liked me to play it in the car.
Yeah, tell him.
Because of that fa hu do re ba.
Fa hu we hu.
Welcome Christmas time.
I love the way you sing it.
Fa hu me hu da hu de ru. And Martha May Whoville leans over and is like, sing it. And he's like, welcome Christmas time is here. My mom never let me play it in the car because she always thought they were saying a spell.
It could sound like that.
Yeah?
A Christmas spell.
A Christmas spell. For Christmas cheer.
Yeah, for Christmas cheer.
A sound for all to hear.
I thought you were going to say the other song she didn't like.
That
Where Are You Christmas? This isn't Where Are You Christmas. The fa hu.
No, that's the last one. Yeah. I do, but I like that song. I like the fa hu do re da hu bo re. I like it. Got a good melody.
But I thought you were gonna say that she didn't like Where Are You Christmas.
My mom hated Where Are You Christmas.
That's so sweet.
I think it was just like she would only hear the first couple of words in the song, and I remember her being like, "That song is so dumb. Christmas is the 25th of December," and like change the song. And I would be like, "Mom, there's a meaning to it. It's about like not getting caught up in commercialism and actually cherishing the people and the reason for the season and everything." And my mom was like, "Nah."
Mariah Carey.
I don't want to love for Christmas.
That's not materialism.
That's the person. Good. You want the who, not the what.
The who, not the what.
The who, not the what.
So still on the same page.
Just one thing I need.
But I liked all renditions of the song.
I like Cindy Lou Who's. Carrie Underwood, I told you this while we were watching the movie. I think she's trying too hard.
That's natural. That's natural.
She's trying too hard.
She has a Christmas spirit in her.
That's debatable. Cindy Lou Who does.
I'm debating it. It sounds great. Yeah.
Fa hu me hu da hu me. That's what she's doing to that song. Cindy Lou Who sings it so cute.
They both sing it very nice.
I love Cindy Lou Who's version.
I'm gonna make you agree that both of them are good.
You can't make me agree to anything.
I'll bribe you.
Oh, you know I can't eat that.
Okay, never mind. I have M&Ms in front of me.
Yeah, peanut M&Ms specifically, which I cannot eat.
I think this is the first time I'm eating while recording.
Yeah, how the turntables turn.
At least I'm not so close to the mic.
Bruh. Say something.
What?
Say something.
Oh, okay. You were quiet. Want to say something?
I was thinking. Tony, what's your favorite part of Christmas?
December 26th.
I didn't know I was sitting. I didn't know I was sitting in front of a what?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did know I was sitting in front of a what. You are a little bit of a Grinch.
Oh, not even a little bit.
Self-proclaimed a lot of it.
Yeah. Definitely Team Grinch over here.
But your Grinchiness is more aimed towards the commercialism of Christmas.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah, it's not like an unjustified Grinch.
I wish it was just getting together. That's why I like Thanksgiving. It's pretty much Christmas for me.
But with no gifts.
With no gifts, yeah.
It's just food.
It's like, yeah, spending time with family. I know people, they always make the jokes of, oh, get ready to talk about politics and blah, blah, blah with your family. No, I'm pretty sure a lot of people.
Not if your family's cool about it.
Yeah, I love my family.
Yeah.
I always want to be with them. So it's like Christmas, but with no stress. That's the beauty of Thanksgiving. Welcome to the Thanksgiving episode.
Oh, yeah, the what we couldn't do.
Yeah.
This is our Thanksgiving Christmas episode coming to one.
Yeah.
Tony, do you realize people are listening to this on Christmas Day?
Oh, yeah, everybody, I hope you're having a very Merry Christmas. I do not want to ruin anyone's Christmas. I'm having a good Christmas right now.
But on a more emotional note, it is true that a lot of times we get so wrapped up into what to buy for people that we actually don't actually spend the time with them. Like, this year is very different for me, obviously, because of obvious reasons. But, like, this year, I haven't bought anybody any Christmas presents. I've got stuff in my cart that I need to purchase. Me stuff. I did get you something.
Yeah.
But
a lot of things, actually. I see one right there.
Yeah.
I ate a bunch.
Yeah, if you want to count the food as your gifts.
I count the food. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in terms of, like, I typically get, like, a list, check it twice.
Uh-huh.
Find my friends who...
Find your naughty and nice friends.
And get them gifts accordingly.
Uh-huh.
But this year I didn't do any of that. And instead this year I feel like I've spent more time with them than I actually did buying gifts for them. And I feel closer to them than I have in years past. But I'm not doing the no gifts clause, Tone. Sorry.
Next time, maybe.
Nah.
We'll get to that.
Texas Trip 3, we'll see.
I just want to put it on record. The greatest gift you can give me is no gift at all.
Oh my gosh.
I'll truly be...
I had some people that I won't say on the pod contact me and say, what do you think Tony would want for Christmas?
Really?
Yeah.
You won't say it here?
I won't say it here.
Let's end this right
now. And I had to tell these people, guys, it's really hard because Tony doesn't like receiving gifts. I get him gifts every year against his will.
No, I like gifts. I do. But the gifts I like are going to the movies, eating at restaurants, hanging out with people.
Yeah, food.
Food. That's what I like.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
Yeah.
So I do like those gifts.
That's what I like. That's what I like. That's what I like.
But yeah, I'm not going to be a Grinch this episode. Every other day of the year,
Every other episode.
Yeah.
Out of 54, yeah.
But no, let's all have a very Merry Christmas.
Today.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Today.
Of course.
Yeah.
Whoa. It's been a pretty good time. Are you wanting to eat your M&Ms?
No. I'll eat it if I want to eat it.
Where is it? There was something here. Oh, Ron Howard, apparently, at one point, he felt so bad that Jim Carrey had to be in that makeup for so long that one day out of filming, he put himself into the Grinch makeup.
Oh.
And he thought, as a way to, like, relate to Jim Carrey and be like, here, I'm going to direct you wearing the makeup as well.
He walked a mile in his Who's.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Good. All right.
That was good. I like that. That was good. That was good.
All right.
That was good. And Jim Carrey did not think that was so good because he walked out and thought that was a stunt double that they had hired
that they brought in
to replace him for shots because to not inconvenience him by putting on the makeup.
Oh.
And he got upset at first and was like, who's this chump?
Who's this what?
Yeah. Who's this what in my Who suit?
There's only room for one Grinch in this Whoville.
There's only one Grinch who stole this Christmas.
There's only one Grinch who could steal this Christmas.
And so it ended up being like a huge misunderstanding where Ron Howard was like, no, it's me.
That's pretty cool.
That's really funny. That's pretty
Jim,
cool.
It's me, Ron.
Jim, it's me. Why did you unmatch me?
You bring that up a lot. You like that.
I love Ben Affleck. Naveen, It's me. Why did you unmatch me? Anytime I hear it's me, that gets in my head. All right. I think that's a sign that we're done.
Okay.
A lot of it is really just like some cool stuff behind the scenes. Like Ron Howard did dedicate this movie to his mom, who was a huge Christmas fan.
Oh, so that's the name we saw. Okay.
Yep, that's the name we see at the end, where it's
All right.
dedicated to, I can't remember the name, but it is his mom who loved Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
This movie was approved by the Seuss's, so it's not...
It's not Cat in the Hat.
We do gotta add that.
I approve Cat in the Hat.
I
Big
love
time.
Cat in the Hat. I love that movie.
It.
We saw it so many times, my dad got sick and tired of it and put it above the microwave so we wouldn't get it. And we were so short we couldn't reach the top of the microwave.
It's pretty tall, still.
Yeah. You gotta be an adult to use the microwave.
Oh, yeah.
But we saw it so many times, my dad was like, I can't stand this movie. I'm putting it above the microwave.
All right, we're doing that one next.
Gotta come up with a name for the Seuss movies. Pixar Passage, Ghibli Journey, Decom Dynasty, and Seuss.
The Seuss Sanctorium.
We'll workshop it.
All right. But yeah. That's it for the Grinch?
I think that's it for the Grinch. This is our Christmas episode, though.
Yeah.
So we should end it on a pretty nice note, shouldn't we?
All right. What do you want to tell the listeners for Christmas?
What are you looking forward to most about this Christmas?
To me or to...
To you.
To me? I gave you my answer. When it's over.
Come on! I meant legitimately.
All right.
Come on, imagine you're sitting down with your nephews and niece.
Right.
You got Bronx. You got your sister, your brother-in-law. The whole fam's there. What are you looking forward to?
All right.
Showing them Top Gun for the 16th time.
There's only been one so far. I've watched it 16 times. All right. Real answer. Playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
Okay.
With my nephew, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
Mine is our Christmas movie day.
What's for Christmas?
Yeah.
What's for Christmas? What movie's for Christmas?
That's what we need to decide. We haven't decided yet.
Oh, okay.
But typically, for our listeners who don't know, I'm Mexican. Mexicans celebrate Christmas Eve. That's the big hoopla. Mm-hmm. This year, we're not doing... And so I think I mentioned to Tony already, in years past, I would go to my abuela's for Christmas Day. We're not doing that this year. My abuela is going over my aunt's. She lives all the way in Helotes. Far drive. We're not making it. We'll probably see her Christmas Eve morning kind of thing. And so Christmas Day is just going to be chilling at home. And I'm looking forward to that because it's just relaxing. We typically eat leftovers from the day before or have my Christmas cookies that I make. And we just kind of...
So you decide the movie on the day?
We decide the movie on the day depending on how we're feeling.
All
Most likely we'll watch Chosen because a new episode comes out on Sunday.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so that's a definite.
We're probably going to watch Chosen.
All right.
But...
And afterwards, I recommend Die Hard.
I can see on your own face that...
It hurt to say.
Yeah, I can see the pain in your own face and in your own heart. Tony, we don't believe
my heart shrank saying that.
Yeah, you did that on purpose because you want to Grinchify for Christmas.
I gotta get Grinch
Tony,
ready.
we can agree that this Nudge Podge does not believe that Die Hard is
100% of Nudge Pod does not consider Die Hard a Christmas movie.
Thank you. We had to get that out there in the meantime.
And I was skimming a headline because, I don't read articles.
Absolutely.
I saw a headline that said
Yeah.
one of the producers of Die Hard doesn't consider it a Christmas movie either.
Okay, then we shouldn't. I'll take that.
Everyone could stand down on that one.
Yeah.
All right.
It's not a Christmas movie.
Yeah. All right.
We might watch Home Alone because Home Alone is kind of that's the staple.
That's pretty much my Christmas movie.
That's the staple. I'm so
you do not want to look at the Home Alone 2 Rotten Tomatoes.
Tone. No. I've told you that one's my favorite. Oh no. I'm scared. Why are you dancing? This is why we record. It's 35% rotten.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Can you believe that?
Dude. Dude, it's so funny.
There's no way it's that bad.
Dude, I am upsetty spaghetti. The Santa Claus has a 73%, fresh. And this is 35%.
Yeah.
Home Alone 2 is a way better movie than The Santa Claus. Jumanji?
Yeah, this is why Rotten Tomatoes makes no sense.
This is why Rotten Tomatoes sucks.
Jumanji, the original Robin Williams Jumanji, is 52% rotten.
That's one of the best movies I've ever seen for this podcast.
Oh, yeah. That's what I want to hear. Game of Drums. All right.
Boom, 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 boom,
Yeah, so this is a mistake. We can shut this down. Shut it down.
That's getting me upset.
We're done here.
Yeah.
All right.
Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, is a classic. The turtle dove scene, and when she takes him to the New York Symphony.
When Donald Trump shows up.
Our future president. At that time of filming.
And possibly at the time of filming too.
We're not talking about politics.
We're not. All right.
Home Alone 2 is a classic. It's in New York. That's your stomping ground.
Yeah, it is. It is.
And then Home Alone 1 is undisputed, legendary, classic Christmas movie.
That's right.
That's got everything.
But I say, let's spread some Christmas cheer to end this episode.
For all to hear.
I like that. All right. What do you want to tell them?
Everybody listening, Merry Christmas. I hope you have a great day.
Oh, that's sweet. That's the best. Okay. Yeah, I hope everybody is spending time with everyone they want to spend time with, and you get everything you want for this Christmas.
And for this episode, I'm not going to tell you all to do the usual. I'm not even going to say what the usual is, because you should turn this podcast off and actually spend time with the people that you love and want to hang out with. And maybe hear us on the 26th, Tony's favorite day.
Oh, and sometimes I must say, sometimes there's some Thanksgivings and Christmas where, it's not always with family. So if there's any Grinches out there and we're keeping you company, shout out to you Grinches, and may you have a Merry Grinchmas.
Shout out to Tony's fellow Grinches. May you have a very Merry Grinchmas and a perfect introvert's dream holiday.
All right, that's it.